We all know that the reason we all want to learn how to wheelie is because it's wheelie cool. No? Anyone? It's advantageous when you're riding, so you can lift up the front wheel, manoeuvre the bike around, and it really helps you get up and over obstacles. The first thing that you need to do is get yourself into a low gear. It's also helpful to find a little bit of an upslope because that's going to help with the popping up of the front wheel. It's really tempting to think that you're going to heave with your arms, but that's really not the motion you need to be going for at all. It's a motion that comes from your legs, funnily enough. So you need to get your strongest foot near the top of the pedal turn and in your low gear, push down as hard as you can. Sometimes it happens actually a little bit accidentally, so many people will know this feeling. If you're trying to get started on a steep hill, you sometimes know that feeling of lifting up the front wheel. That's exactly the feeling that you need to get when you're learning how to do a wheelie. So you're going to push down with your strongest foot, and then you're going to use your weight to lean back. You need to straighten your arms out, so don't absolutely lock them out, that's never a good idea, but so keeping a tiny bend in them, and you lean back. So you're shifting all your weight backwards. And that's it really. That's it. It just should pop up the front wheel, and once you're there, it's just a matter of practice and time to find that balancing point. You then start pedalling, and it's about finding the balance between pedalling and then not pedalling too hard and spinning out. So you're just trying to find that little bite that keeps the momentum. Fundamentally, it's so important to remember to keep your back brake covered, because as soon as you start coming up too far and potentially going past your balancing point, that's when you're going to fall on your bum. So keeping your back brake covered, just a slight dab and it will naturally pull you forward. So once you've got the front wheel up and you've found that balancing point, that is more than half the battle won. From here, you're just focusing on keeping going forward, maintaining that wheelie and looking forward. Don't be tempted to look down. It's kind of hard to explain, but once you start practicing it and you get the feeling, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.